angles right and everything. This is David from The Average Finds. Here in my room. You're going to hear a lot of barking just because, dogs are going crazy. Today's episode is today's video, I guess, would basically be on Levi's. Now, we're not going to be talking about the famous 501. That's probably for another video. But we're talking about hope you can see that, the 502. So, let's get right into it. Also, just wanted to say, how long has it been? Like 2 weeks? I said last time on the video that it would be next week. So, I guess I have to compensate and make 2 videos this week. So, I'll do that. Probably one on Monday. When you're seeing it, when it premieres on Monday, and probably another one on Friday. Oh, also, I guess if we're doing an outfit check, it's gonna be some Levi's 511s. They're selvage, but they're nice stretchy selvage, so very comfy. Some Thursday Captains. Again, I'll just put some very simple video as I'm saying this. And finally, just a Gap t-shirt, one of their heavyweight series. I should definitely do a review on that too. These are awesome. I'll let you know about that. Intro. Okay, so Levi's was founded by two guys, basically. They always say Levi Strauss, but they never mention Jacob Davis. He's the one that literally came up with the idea of the rivets. Now, I'm getting a little too far there. The history with jeans is basically, there's always been the denim fabric around. It's always been around. It's not like a new invention from the 19th century. But what is new is when Jacob Davis decided to make a patent of putting rivets on stress points. You can see them right here in the pockets. There used to be one in the crotch for their original, like very OG 501s. But they kind of went away with that during World War II for rationing reasons. And it's Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis. They started the company, and they just wanted to provide pretty high quality stuff at good prices for the working people, people in mines, people just doing hard stuff in general. But as time went on, people just started associating more with cowboys and things like that, and it's a pretty romanticized view of jeans. Something I do recommend if you do want to know about jeans is probably the Heddles Blowout podcast. They have a whole series on jeans, and it's just fantastic. It's definitely worth a listen for just for that part of the series of podcast episodes alone. So let's get right into these jeans right here, the Levi's 502. Okay, so the Levi's 502 is so basically I have three versions right here. Well, three versions, three types of pants, I guess. This is like a regular dark denim. It's really gorgeous. By the way, I'm sorry about that light right there. It might come out bad on video, but it's a really dark denim in general compared to this one. This is a little lighter, a little more, I guess, avant-garde. These obviously aren't going to be anything crazy. They're not selvage or really, really heavy denim. It feels like, 12 ounce, 14 ounce, something very typical of a mall jean. And that's basically what this is. This isn't anything special. But I'm reviewing these because I like the 501. Don't get me wrong, I have a pair. But I use that for work. And it's a 501 STF. And I don't think it fits most of my style for the most part, that is. Maybe it'll fit my engineers, but I only have one nice pair of engineers that I use. The other pair's for like shit kicking. I only have it for that. And so the 502 I think is a perfect combination between too slim. Some people may find the 511s, like the ones I'm wearing, too slim, whereas the 501s may find them too straight, too baggy. But what these fit is that niche, that perfect tapered look, I guess you could say. Of course, I'll have B-shot rolling throughout the entire video in little sections, so to speak. And they just fit fantastic. I only have two of the versions right now. I have these two denim versions, and then I have a chino. Let me just get that real quick, actually. Okay, so here's that chino version I was talking about. The chino version, you can't find it too often anymore. I found these in Burlington, I believe, and they're just awesome. They're definitely just as tough as, I'd say, Levi's. In fact, I'd say it's about the same. Man, definitely thinner, but it's a nice all cotton. What do you call it? All cotton fabric. Whereas these two probably have like 2 to 5% elastane. But these are nice too, and they're definitely more of a, not dressier, but definitely you can dress these up a little easier. Whereas these you can't as much. I want to kind of show these off because they have that perfect taper, just like I said, and they have a fantastic fit. For anyone that remotely isn't like very skinny, I'm sure you'll understand. A lot of jeans won't fit your thighs or your rear end. They're gonna feel very tight and very uncomfortable, and especially your crotch too. Especially if you like higher rise, it's just not gonna feel good with most jeans, anyways. I've tried on a whole ton of brands, from a lot of Gap to the cheapest stuff from Old Navy to the nicest stuff from retail. What's that brand? I forget the name, but if I remember, I'll put it up. But I probably won't. But I've tried the nicest stuff, and it's not that great. Even the selvage stuff gets a little just tight, and this I believe is perfect in my opinion for everyday wear. I'm not saying these will replace your Japanese tough selvage 21-ounce nappy denim or something, but it will replace your daily wear. If you don't have a big budget, you're not going to be buying those very expensive jeans every so often. So I definitely recommend these. Now, I guess we'll just get into some basic measurements. So let's go ahead and go in. So basic measurements. Let's see. So these are supposedly a 34 by 30. I say supposedly because if you don't know, there's such a thing called vanity sizing, which is basically they basically lie about the sizing. They tell you it's like a 34, but it's really more towards a 36. And a lot of companies do that, and I'm very sure these are too. These measure out more to be like a 35, 35 and a half maybe. And the length is about 30. I would say give or take like half an inch. But overall, it's the proper measurement. Now, the important part is the taper. The leg opening isn't the full 8-inch that you get from the 501. Instead, it kind of tapers down, of course. That's why it's called the 502 regular taper. Tapers down to a 7.5-inch opening, which makes it, again, a little not as straight looking as a 501. So I wanted to show, well, before I get into it, I actually didn't explain a little. I should explain a little more about the jeans as well. So these are they kind of straddle the line between low and medium rise. So if you're into that kind of look, I think most people with jeans do prefer a medium to low rise. Then it's pretty good. Although for some reason this pair fits lower than the other. Could just be my fucked up body. We'll get into that later. So I just wanted to show a few combos that I like doing with these shoes. Let's see. So this is one of my Tacovas. I can definitely do a review on these later. They're just fantastic boots, especially for the price. What I like to do is, I think you saw it on the video. It definitely comes out on the B-roll. Pair this color with this color, and it's just great. It goes well, and this color is awesome for that. Let's see. Second guy, it's classic. A nice, I wouldn't call it orange per se, but cognac, I guess. It's just something like that. Just a nice long wing, and it pairs great with dark denim. It looks very smart. Just a badass look. And of course, sorry for that chair squeak. This chair ain't the best. Finally, just for fun, I'll include the chino. A good pair too is also maybe an Alden Indy. Could do a review on these two later on. A nice black Alden Indy. This is the 401 model. with these nice chinos. Now I know the fashionistas out there will probably say stuff like you can't pair tan with black. This isn't tan, so we're good. Let's just get into pricing. So you're gonna find these in retail for like about 60, 70 bucks, and right there, that's a total ripoff. I wouldn't take these for 60, 70 bucks. However, if you go to maybe a Levi's outlet or literally go anywhere else besides like a retailer like Target or JCPenney, you can probably find them under 40, 50 max all day. For example, these are actually a gift, but my girlfriend found them at 20 bucks each. So that's just saying something. But it could just be a holiday discount too. So I'd say regularly, as far as I've seen for listings online, they've probably gone for about 30 to 40 bucks. So just to conclude, the Levi's 502 is a good niche between. It's not even a niche. It's kind of like a big need for most people. It fills a big need between the 511 being a little too slim, bordering to skinny, and the 501 being a little too wide, a little too straight for most people too. It fills that niche pretty well. As you can see, it goes along with a lot of things. It has great fit. It's got a nice rise, not too high, not too low. It's around the low and medium. Sorry for that vibration. It's around low or medium. And finally, it's got decent materials. I mean, it's what you expect for the price. You're not going to get like a jean that will last you for 20, 30 years. You're going to get something that maybe lasts you like a few years, 5 years. But it's a great pant to have in your daily rotation, and I definitely recommend these. Let's just take it to one final note, and it's probably just a sponsor. Okay, so it's actually not a sponsor per se. Kind of is, kind of isn't. So I'm going to link up an Etsy shop, and this is my shop. I'm not the best at this kind of thing. Trust me, there's people far better than me that do this. But I do make wallets. This is just a leather card holder. I am trying to do bifold, something as simple as this, but a little cooler. But I'll link this up. If you're even remotely interested, I just say just check it out, give it a look, and we can definitely, if you like it, go ahead and buy it. I mean, it benefits me, and it doesn't make me feel guilty that you're at least buying a product, getting something in return. I didn't do this either. I don't know if y'all are into watches. I'm no Teddy Baldassar or something, but it's pretty cool. Today's watch is a Seiko SKX 013. This is right. I bought it right before they went out of production, so pretty neat. Now they go for a little more, which is kind of ridiculous. Just buy the 5KX, but it's just for you guys that like watches. This is again Seiko SKX 013. That should be it with the 502 review. Thank you for watching the Average Finds channel. This is David, of course. I should be uploading a second video, just like I said earlier. Probably sometime in the week. It'll be fairly short, but hopefully you enjoyed the video and you enjoy the next one. I'll see you next video. I'm not going to say next week, so later.